Good evening. I'm at Brixworth Country Park next to Pittsworth. Pittsworth? What? I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, there's a big lake there, and there's loads of people falling in the water off wakeboards and kite surfing and doing other fun activities. There's a hot air balloon over there flying over, and it is still 20 odd degrees. It's absolutely lovely. It's about 7:30. Not sure what time it is, but I'm here. Whoa, bloody Nova! A big swarm of flies flew over me then. Anyway, I'm here because I'm actually tramping out tonight. So, the world works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? So this morning, I didn't have a job, so I quit on a CX job, and I got it. I actually got a CX job, and for decent money. And it was a small van job as well, and I got it for £1.20 a mile. But it was picking up from Blackpool, and it's 35 miles from me, so about 45 minutes. So I shot over to Blackpool, got onto my collection point, and it was going from Blackpool to Kingston upon Thames. Decent job, over 200 miles, £1.20 a mile on it for a small van CX job. And I got there, I went into reception, and it was a parcel this big. And she went, "Oh, I don't know anything about it, I'll just phone the boss." And she opened the parcel and it was empty. It's just an empty box. And the boss said they've actually been sent off and they're not due back in their possession until today, at any point in the day. So the courier wasn't supposed to be arranged until Thursday or Friday. It's Wednesday today. That might make a bit more sense. So obviously then I had to phone the shipper, and I got a cancellation fee, which was a decent cancellation fee. I got 50 quid plus VAT, so I was happy with that. But then I was stuck in Blackpool, and if you know Blackpool, it's not the busiest of areas. Actually, I was in Lytham St Anne's, around the corner from Blackpool. So I went for a walk, trying to get a bit healthier, so I decided to go for a walk down the shoreline for a little bit, whilst bidding on jobs. And a job popped up that was on the next street to where I was parked. So I bid on it, and it was a long wheelbase job, so I put £1 a mile on it. Quite a competitive rate, I know, but I just wanted to get moving, I wanted to get out of the area, and there'd been nothing for ages. I didn't get it. So I started bidding on jobs that were a bit further away from me. The closest jobs were like 45 minutes to an hour drive, back towards my house, back towards Warrington and other areas like that. So I ended up getting a job. So I quoted on a job from Warrington over to Peterborough. And I quoted it quite high again. It was a medium wheelbase job, and I quoted it at £1.22 a mile because it was going to Peterborough. Peterborough also not a great area. And I didn't get a phone call. It just got sent straight through within a few minutes of my quote going through. So I was very, very happy with that. And whilst on the way to Peterborough, I got an email off my customer saying I need a collection out of Wellingborough, which is 45 minutes from Peterborough, a lot closer than my house. So I decided to tramp out, and then I got another email saying I need a second collection from Wellingborough, and they'll both fit on your van, but you can charge them separately. So now I'm getting paid to do 2 collections tomorrow from the same place, delivering back to the same place. So today, no, it's not been the best financial day, and I've not met my targets. I am staying out in the van. Not ideal. I would much rather be at home. But tomorrow, I'm going to earn good money for very few miles, and it saves me driving home empty tonight, and it saves me driving there empty in the morning, or subbing it out and earning a small fraction of the money. Because when I sub things out, I only earn about 10%, and it's not a very big sum. It doesn't really cover anything really, so I've got to do most of the work myself. That's the way I like it. I like being in control of all the work myself. So that leads me to a different thing, the courier exchange. So I've had days recently where I've had no work on, so I've been bidding on the courier exchange, and I've not had the joy of getting a job all day. And it's very, very frustrating. But then I've had days like today where I've probably been on 6 jobs and I got 2 of them. Yeah, one of them got cancelled, but hey, I got a cancellation fee. And the second one, which I got, as soon as I invoiced, within 5 minutes, I actually got paid. So I've already been paid for today's job. The money's in the bank. Like, you can't complain with that. So it does have its peaks and troughs being on the courier exchange. But what I don't understand at the minute is why they're advertising so much for drivers. So they put up a post on Facebook a couple of days ago saying July was a much quieter month than the past few months, and their stats as usual, less money was taken, less jobs were done, etc. And then they're sending out referral schemes, emails to everybody. Refer your friend, get another driver on the courier exchange, we'll give you 50 quid in Amazon vouchers. Why would you do that? Because if you're referring your friend, they're not going to be your friend anymore, they're going to be a competitor. Because it's a very, very competitive market that we work in. And also, if it's really quiet at the minute, which they're saying it's quieter than usual, why would you want more people on the platform? And again, I don't know if you've also seen on Facebook the advertisement that I see every day at the minute of a gentleman talking about courier exchange and how all you need is a van and insurance and you can get on the exchange and make some money. It's not his exact words, but that's basically what he's saying. And it's quite infuriating, really, because personally, I don't think that's all you need to be a courier. I think you need a bit of knowledge. I think you need to do a bit of research before you just jump in. You can't just go and buy a van, get the right insurance, and hope that you're going to get work every single day. And then at the minute, if you are thinking about joining the career exchange, I would highly, highly recommend that you've got your own customers as well, or you're at least trying to find your own customers, because I don't think that 18 months, 2 years down the line, a lot of people that are on the CX now won't have their own customers. And if they don't have their own customers, I don't think they'll make it work. Take Pete the Courier, for instance. You've probably all seen his latest video saying he's basically give up on the company. He's getting rid of the drivers, he's getting rid of the trucks, and he wants to go back to being one man, one truck, and do it all himself. Now that's because his company never grew. So the exchange, yes, as a platform, is a brilliant platform. I'm not going to say it's not, but unless you got your own unless you got your own customers, you're not going to make it. I'm really sorry to say it, but you're not. So yeah, just have a think about it if you are thinking about joining the exchange, or you've recently joined and you're thinking, "Oh, I'm getting attacked by flies again," and you're thinking that it's just going to be dead simple. You're just going to run on the exchange all the time, and you're going to get loads of money and loads of work. It's not going to work like that for you. I'm really sorry to say it, but you need to find your own customers as well, which is what I am also doing. I'm going to jump on my phone in a minute and get some more emails sent before the sun goes down, and I go and climb in the back of the van and get in bed. So please do like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.